Stevie, we've finished up with a 1-0 defeat to Inverness. Overall, do you feel that we deserve something out of the game?
It's a frustration. It's carried throughout the season. The one thing today was we were pushed in terms of injuries. Cammy Gill's come in at last minute, with Ryan Scully pulling out through illness last night, and young Stuart Morrison's ended up coming in and making his debut. So asking Danny Devine to play out as a right back today, and it sort of showed a little bit in terms of we weren't positive enough in our passing. Second half was slightly better. The substitutions were positive, and as I say, we could have nicked a goal at the other end, but that's where our problem lies, and I've said before, that's what we need to address in the summer.
Mentioning Stuart Morrison coming into the midfield there, he's played a couple of games there for the reserves in recent weeks. Did you feel it was time for him to step up and show what he can do in the first team?
It's not just a case of him stepping up. We felt that when we went down to Queenie South we were a little bit light in the middle of the park. Stuart's been asked to play there on a number of occasions, the last couple of games in the reserves with Greg, and I thought he went in there and showed up well. He didn't hide from the occasion. Yes, he was part of the mix-up with the goal, but credit to him, he didn't hide from it, and he got on with the game, and he can hold his head high.
When you're talking about the goal there, of course you could analyse it, but I suppose that's the way you want to play, the ball coming out from the back, and with young players mistakes are going to happen. It's just one of those things, and as you said, both players managed to recover and carry on from it.
Listen, the thing is, it was their debut, and they'll be hurting because they're part of it, and that's the reality of Championship football, first team football. In the reserves you get away with making mistakes or being part of it, but I'll take responsibility for that, because if that's the way that we're going to go and try and play, and we're going to try and play out from the back more next season, then at times there'll be hiccups. The one thing that we've got to learn as a group, and young players as well, that there's a time to try and play and there's a time not to play, and as I say, it's a harsh lesson for the two of them. The thing I liked about it was they didn't go under, and they stood up to the rest of the game.
When you look at the second half in particular, there wasn't a lot between the two teams. Again, it almost epitomises the season. It's the small margins that's the difference, and I suppose that's why we find ourselves finishing 7th in the league.
Yeah, and listen, we can dress it up any way we want. The league table's now finished, it doesn't lie. We're sitting with the fewest amount of goals for in that column, and as I say, we'll try and address that in the summer.
When you look at the summer now, of course you said during the week there's a lot of boys out of contract, and it's time for you to now sit down and make your decisions on them, so that's a process that's going to be happening over the next few days? Yeah,
it's something that obviously I've given a lot of thought to since I've come into the job. I'll be speaking to my staff, and I'll speak to the players, starting from tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, and we'll see where we're at.
Of course the fans will be eager to hear news and see what's happening. Is this something that you think will take maybe a week or two to kind of get all the kind of information out there to the supporters?
Yeah, the communication's got to be there with the players to see where they're at. As I say, it's been a disappointing season, so I think it's only right that I speak to every player individually, and as I say, there'll be decisions made in the next week or so, and what we do moving forward.
Moving forward, you were saying again during the week that you wanted to play a different kind of brand of football that you hope to bring in next season, and that'll kind of show with the players that you're bringing in. So you're kind of looking ahead to the future now and positive in that aspect.
No, it's difficult coming in during the season to try and stamp an authority and work on shape and personnel. The way you ask individuals to try and play collectively for the team, and as I say, the summer will give us that opportunity to work with the ones that are under contract, the ones that we'll be looking to keep, and as I say, the ones that we're looking to bring into the club.
At the end there we saw the players go across to the supporters, another great turnout travelling up here to Inverness, giving away their shirts and that, so a great show of community spirit between the two, even though it's been a frustrating season.
Listen, the fans turning up in the numbers that they did today, again, and I'm now like a stuck record on that one. They go back down the road with nothing to cheer about or nothing to be happy about in terms of results. All I can say is that we'll do our best over the summer to put a squad together that's going to have us competing better next season.
now that it's the end of the season, it's maybe a good time for a break for everyone after a frustrating kind of time. I know you'll be busy with doing the contracts and that, but you also feel it's good to recharge the batteries and kind of come back refreshed.
I wish I could say that, but I know what I'm like. I'll be working non-stop over the summer to make sure that we can take this club forward. I'm very much that it's a we as well. Supporters, coaching staff, players, everybody connected with the club, and as I say, I'll be giving it my best along with the rest of the coaching staff to make sure that we start next season properly.